After Mother Nature changed everything last week on Miami, Oklahoma, the Monster Rage Horsepower Point Series heads northwest to the second to last stop of the series, Birdview, Oregon. As we head into Birdview, Dereck Gonzalez holds the lead over a very consistent George Wetherspoons by 250 points. But with this challenging track, will Dereck be able to hold off George to keep his first place, or will George be able to dethrone him from his first place? We will find out here on this week's episode of the Monster Rage Horsepower Point Series!
This is the Monster Rage Horsepower Point Series!
Here we go, watch that countdown. Pat with a hole shot off the line right there. Pat goes tight, but Velito uses the berm and he has a bit of a lead right now. Oh, but he goes a little wide, he washes out. Heading into that first turn, Pat has a little bit of a bobble, but he's still got a lead over Velito. The race is never over until it is over. Velito taking it tight. Bulldozer, oh, it's a turning pole, that's a 1 second penalty, it's gonna flip over before the finish line. Not what he was looking for at all. All right, watch those lights that hopefully work now. And they do, perfect. A quick light. Heading to the first turn, Blue goes real tight. Super has a bit of a lead right now. Over Blue's, oh, and Super is going the wrong way, where's he going? Oh no. Not the right way. Super is just freestyling right now. And that's, I guess, going to be all Blue Steel Creations. He's going to get a very nice win right there, 24.96. Super is just doing some sweet donuts. Shelby Cobra, again, just taking his sweet time. Making sure everything is right. Dereck Gonzalez sitting there ready. Shelby Cobra is not on the line right now, just taking his sweet time again. Getting himself all lined up, still making a nice little run, or possibly a better launch off the line there. Shelby Cobra still lining up right now. All right. Still waiting. I think we got a little bit of Dereck Gonzalez is relining himself back up. We're having a little bit of a staging battle here, folks. What do you think? I don't think we've had this in a while on horsepower. This is very interesting. Dereck Gonzalez still lining himself back up. Shelby Cobra still taking his sweet time. Dereck is ready. Is Shelby Cobra ready? If you guys are ready, wiggle those rear tires. All right, both drivers look staged and ready. Watch those lights. Even start as they head into the first turn right now. Shelby, I believe, has a bit of a lead. They're trying to play a little bit of catch up. Shelby just swings that white here, just nice and tight. Into that final turn, they're about even. Here we go, Shelby. Oh, Dereck, I think has a bit of a bobble. Headed for home. Shelby Cobra, yes! Shelby defeats Dereck Gonzalez in round number 1. What an upset that was. All right, let's go green. Even start as they head into the berm turn. Here we go. Oh boy, they both hiked up a wheel, I believe. Whoa, Insane is maybe too tired. I don't think he did, but we're going to check that a little bit later. Insane has a lead right now into that final turn. Macac trying to make all the ground right now. Oh, it's going to be close. Insaneness is going to get the win. Yes! And he does run, and Matt Cat is 2 seconds behind, so even if P2 tired, it does not matter. Both drivers are ready. Watch that light. Here we go. with a huge hole shot. Belito, unfortunately, I think is at a disadvantage due to just unfortunate internet issues. But George is on a very smooth pass right now, but Belito, he could still win this. Oh, he gets off one wheel. Oh, no. Now it is looking for Axel, a splendid turn right there. That's going to give him the win with a 22-7 for Max. All right, watch that light. Here we go. Both drivers are off into the first berm turn. Blue takes a nice and tight. Connor goes on the berm. I believe he has a little bit of a lead right now. Heading to that second turn. I believe the Raminator has a lead. He's got about 2 truck lengths right now, but a race is never over till it's over. He goes wide. Blue goes about normal. It's going to be close at the end. Raminator is going to get the win on 23-6-7. Even start. Heading into that first turn. Shelby, I think, Shelby has the lead right now. To that next turn, George is going to have to give it everything he's got. Oh, he clips that ramp right there, but he still has a lead. Headed into that final turn, he goes. And it's going to be a close one, George, for the spoons. Oh, Bigfoot's going for a wild ride. Hard to the ground. Watch that light. Here we go, this time. Even start as they head into the berm turns. Raminator flies. Oh, and Sainz gets on 2 wheels. Raminator's got a bit of a lead, but again, a race is never over until it's over. Insanus making some ground right now. What a turn by Insanus. He could come back on this one. Raminator can't mess up at all. Insanus is right there. Raminator heading for Almasos. Insanus gonna be a close race. Raminator barely gets the win. He has a wild ride. Is there anything broken on that truck? All right, both drivers look staged and ready. Let's go green. One more time. Come on, fans, make some noise of your Roblox character. Here we go. Even start into that first turn, that berm turn. Raminator flies right there. He's got a bit of a lead, but George. Oh, Raminator's on 2 wheels. He missed. Also messes up. No, railway. That's his stuck. Raminator all he has to do is just drive. Okay, and he's got this in the bag. Axe is chasing him right now. Raminator is your basic winner here in Birdview. Make some noise, fans! Connor, congratulations on the racing win. How do you feel right now? You got to be on cloud 9 right now.
I'm feeling great. I mean, the truck ran good. Shout out to George. He put on a great show for everyone. GG's to everyone, especially Blue Steel. We had a great battle, but I just had the better truck, and I think this is going to be one of my favorite shows tonight.
All right, Samuel, to all your fans, you got the in memory of the Kyle Busch flag. Oh, feeling ready, and he's going to start the clock by hitting that van stack. Hit the racing ramp there. Nice little leap over it. Spinning back around, got a little bit of no man's land. Gets a nice little leap again off that racing jump. Hits one of the starting poles. That's okay. You don't need to be respawned anymore. Knock him down as many times as you want. He's gonna hit the middle jump. Big leap, and he barely clears it. Clears it just barely by about like 2 feet. Jumps over the bus and spinning back around by some of our sponsors engraved in the stone over there. It's a nice little leap off that little racing jump. He's got about 77 seconds left on the clock. Then hit one of the steep sides of the berm, big air, and run over that orange racing roller. He's going to hit the ramp this way. Excellent job, keeps it on all fours. He's doing great. Slams into the berm, but it doesn't stop him one bit. He's spinning it back around. What's he heading for next? The orange, long orange jump thingy right there. That's a sad little ramp there. I don't know what I'm saying. It's going over the gray van stack. There's a good solid loop though. Gonna cross this ramp. Nice, nice. 40 seconds remaining on the clock for Connor Leclerc. He's gonna head for the steep side. Go, Connor! Nicely done. A little bit out of control, but he's still good. He's still doing good. We've got less than 30 seconds remaining on the clock. And what's this, fans? You want to see a backflip? Come on, make some noise. Get those cameras out. And he gets the backflip. Yes, he got it. Slightly under rotates it, but he lands it nonetheless. 10 seconds remain for Connor Leclerc. Spinning it into anything, honestly, at this point. Gonna stand on the throttle, gets it off the orange roller, gets a nice jump, nosedives a little bit. And that is gonna be it for Connor Leclerc. And this one's just for the fans alone. One more big leap, flips the rear, but he's still good. One more big jump again. Wow, and he turtles it perfectly. Oh, sorry, Connor. All right, there you go. And he's just gonna start big right there. Oh boy. Launches off the ramp. He gets a nice little wheelie. He's just gonna send this truck. I'm sure he's already just putting the pedal to the metal. Not lifting it at all. Big leap again. It's a nice little slap wheelie. Holds the wheelie too. How about that? The jump over that bus right there. And now it's gonna spin out back around. It's gonna hit that dirt backflip ramp thing again. Gets a nice little jump. Tries to get another slap wheelie. Drives over that orange football. I'm gonna get another big leap. I was gonna on the concrete right there. He's gonna spin it back around. He's gonna go for some air. You betcha. Here we go. Big air. What a leap! Wow. Gets just sent it across Birdview Raceway. Absolutely love to see it. 75 seconds remaining on the clock now. Let's get another slap that we couldn't quite get. He's gonna hit the steep side. Baby! Oh, look out! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my goodness, I thought he was going over. I think he was gonna try running for that backflip, but decides to not do that. Gets another nice sky wheelie. Tries to ride it, doesn't quite get it. Ramp it off of the berm right there. Now he's gonna spin it back around, runs over Todd's parts, curses you, Blue! And now he's gonna jump over that bus jump right there. Gets another awesome slap wheelie, holds it again! Unbelievable! Stands on the throttle! Look out! Oh! Saving it! What a save! Oh no! Lost the wheel! He's in trouble now, folks, but it's still going! He's still going! What's he got left? What's he got left? He's gonna drive over here. Where is he going? He's trying to do anything. He's got a broken tire on, broken truck, missing wheel. What's he got left? Oh no! And that's gonna be it for Blue. 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Not what he was wanting. All right, here we go. And he's gonna do the same thing that Blue still did. Big leap! And he lands straight on the orange land, like little flat ramp right there. Then back around to no man's land. Kind of hikes it up a little bit. He's gonna hit the van stacks. Oh, nosedives a little bit. Tries to get it on two wheels. Couldn't quite get it. That is all right. Spin it back around. He's still got about like 100 more seconds left on the clock. It's a nice little leap. Dereck Gonzalez, again, your current series leader, as you can see on one of the flags. He's gonna launch it across as well. Oh, he's in trouble. Look out. Can he save it? Can he save it? Slams in reverse and he does save it. Excellent save again by Dereck. Gonna spin it back around and runs over the Jello Beans and Rowdy Oil sponsors. That's gonna try, probably gonna slap it. We couldn't quite get it. It's gonna hit the steep side. Gets a nice leap right there. It's all twisted up. He's lined up for the backflip. Here we go. Oh boy! Barely gets it. Tries to get into a moonwalk. Couldn't quite get it. Now he's got a minute remaining on the clock. What can he do? Take the lead away from Blue Steel Creations. Another big lift. Oh, gets a weird rebound. He's in big trouble, and he saves it again. Wow. Gets into it on two wheels, twists it around, and keeps it on all fours. Gonna launch off the berm again. Gets into another weird weight. He's just forcing this truck to save that. Trying to force the truck into random positions, I guess, at this point. Now he's gonna launch it. He's got 31 seconds remaining. Tries to cross that. Oh, he's in maximum trouble right now. Can he save it? Yes! Less than 30 seconds remaining on the clock. See what he can do next. It's just going from jump to jump, sending it. What you kind of expect to see from Dereck Gonzalez, but he's got some great moves. Standing on the ground now. He's gonna hit the little roller. Whoa! Gets a weird hit. Oh! Oh my goodness! Can he save it? And he gets the save again. He's got 2 seconds. This will be the final move that will count. Another big leap. And he stuffs it right there. And can he save it again? Can he save it again? He's in trouble. Kyle. It's the Kyle Rowdy flag. Sorry. I know that's wrong. I know that's not the title. Oh, barely launches over. Gets a sweet slap wheelie. Remember Kyle Busch flag. I'm sorry. Oh, gets on 2 wheels. Jumps over the bus. Gonna try to get another slap wheelie. Couldn't quite get it. Gonna hit the steep side. Oh, he might be in trouble. Gets a sweet landing. All right, Super's off to a good start so far. Oh, excuse me. He's getting ready to launch it. Off of the berm, and he gets a nice solid launch. Still 30 seconds. That's a nice little wheelie right there. He's gonna spin it back around. Not really spin it, but he's gonna send it to the steep side of the berm. Oh, look out! He's on 2 wheels. Can he save it? Excellent save! Slams it into the wall, but the truck looks mostly okay. 72 seconds remaining on the clock. A nice little jump right there. Nice slap wheelie. It was a little one, but it was nice. Oh, look, it almost crashes head first into that bus, but he keeps away from it. Now he's gonna launch it off the gray berm. Big leap right there. Oh, funky bounce. Oh, he's gonna crash. Oh, free! Can he save it? Can he save it? No! 48 seconds remain on the clock for Supra. Here are some freestyles that did not make the cut in this episode. Valito Jameson was the first driver to come out for freestyle, but just like Dereck got stopped too, his internet disliked him today, so we couldn't really tell what was happening throughout the run, but had a wild wreck at the end of his freestyle, causing him to flip early. Pat Consolo started his freestyle with a nice donut, but once he started to turn things up, the truck nosedived and clipped the orange berm and ended his run early after almost getting it back up. Another tough run for Pat Consolo. And then Matt Cat started his freestyle with a nice jump over the bus into a nice slap wheelie, then lined up for a backflip of some sort. Then his truck didn't even get a bit of rotation, causing his run to end early. Now, let's get back to some more freestyles. Saying hello to you incredible fans, and look, he's lining for a backflip! First move, and he lands it! Oh my goodness, okay. He's gonna start off a big backflip. That was a fast rotation. Gonna launch it off of the backside of the orange berm right there. Not wasting any time. Just go straight into it. Launching it now off of the middle jump. Oh boy! Woo! That could have been real bad, but it keeps it away from terrible danger. I'm gonna launch it across. It's a nice little jump, and it goes back into that ramp and gets a nice little jump. It's gonna spin it back around, spraying dirt everywhere. 85 seconds remaining on the clock. He's gonna hit the middle jump again. Gets a nice little bend right there. Excellent job so far, Nicholas Pickles. Score to beat right now. Dereck Gonzalez with an 8.6. Very beatable. Gonna launch it off of that little racing jump. Spin it back around. Sprays dirt at that container backflip. He's gonna launch it right there. Nice little jump. He's filling the clock right now. He's got good momentum. Start off with something a little bit different. What else does he have for these incredible horsepower Monster Rage fans? Getting ready to spin it back around. Gonna hit this jump right here. Nicely done. Being a little bit careful, I think. Oh boy! Gets a nice little jump. That was 100%. Oh no! Can he save it? Can he save it? Can he save it? Can he save it? No! That's gonna be it. 31 seconds. If you're enjoying this freestyle competition, make some noise. He's gonna start with a big leap. Wait a minute. What a leap! Oh, he gets a wheelie out of it! Oh my goodness, what a leap that was. That was insaneness, dude. That was crazy. I don't know why I said insaneness. That's my bad. But he just launches and lands on the orange ball. What a start for Shelby Cobra. He's got 100 seconds remaining on the clock. That's how you announce your presence, fans. He's going to that orange van, gets a nice little slap release, rolls into that final starting line pole that was standing right there. That was incredible. Still 30 seconds, gonna hit that great racing ramp, gets a little, God, he gets a little cattywampus right there. Now he's gonna spin back around to a nice little simple donut. Like to see it, It's gonna go for another wheelie. Beautiful! Wow! Into a giant scarlet. Oh, he's in trouble! Can he save it? Can he? Wait! Oh no! I'm gonna say hello to all you incredible fans. Oh, it gets on 2 wheels! Oh, freak, I hit the wrong button. Whoops, I'm so sorry. That was a misclick. That's my bad. Yeah, started the clock with a jump over the bus. And then the RI activate for like 5 seconds. Alright, he's gets a nice little slap wheelie as well. He's gonna hit this little backflip jump again. Here we go. Nice wheelie over the ramp. That was excellent. He's gonna run over that orange football. Oh, he's all over the place there. Alright, he's still on all 4 wheels, still doing very good. Watch that wheel up there. He's got 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Bill's 30. Try to get another wheel. Oh, he's getting old Cratty Wampus. Little squirrely right there. He's now turning it back around by the tunnel. And now he's gonna launch it. Here we go. Off the middle jump goes George Wetherspoons. Wow! Nice big leap. Doesn't get anything off of it though. Probably not what he was wanting, but he's gonna have to accept it. He's gonna launch it off of that orange rim. Now he's going back to the middle. Here we go. Another big cross thread. Tries to wheel. Oh! Oh, what a tumble! And he keeps keeping it going. I believe he's got a broken tire on. Looks like it's gonna hit the backflip and it gets it. Yes. 45 seconds remaining for George Wetherspoons. Slams it to the side of the berm. He's in trouble. Still rocking and rolling. Oh, slams it hard into that middle jump. I think he's got a broken tire on the rear. Yes, he does. Oh my goodness, he gets a weird nosedive. Can he save it? Yes. Hits the brakes and then puts it back on all 4s. He's got less than 30 seconds right now. What can he do to beat Dereck Gonzalez? Back around. He's gonna hit this orange berm from what it looks like. Yes. Oh, he's in trouble. Look out. Can he save it? Can he save it? No. 12 seconds remaining on the clock for George Wetherspoons. Fans, it may have not been the most exciting freestyle competition, but overall, the event was pretty okay. I hope you fans enjoyed here tonight. Thank you fans and drivers and everybody for coming out here. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for allowing this event to happen, and how it went. It was a good event nonetheless. Thank you fans so much, and we'll see you next week in Las Vegas, Nevada. See you guys next time. Good night, everybody.